So I've officially been in Atlanta for 10 days, and this is what I've done so far. Just a little quick recap, man. I want to try to give y'all like little weekly nuggets or weekly updates, I should say, of just my stay and how it's going and how the progress is going and my journey on, meeting new people and getting new connections and actually working and being out in the field and shooting. And obviously, doing the vlogs and doing the YouTube and the Patreon and everything like that. So I want to keep y'all, up to date on my journey and how everything is going away from Philadelphia. I gave y'all some footage on the actual travel day when I had my seven bags and marching my way, from one Uber to the next and through the airport and checking the bags and a super long line and finally, getting to Atlanta and getting, checked into the crib and all that. But since I've done that, man, the first week it's been exciting. I don't want to say boring, but there have been moments in time where I've really just sat still and just rested, got some sleep, or I'm editing all day. I'm just sitting in the chair, sitting at the computer, looking at the screen, for hours on end, which is not really too far removed from what I normally do, but it is different because I haven't yet caught my routine, and I kind of am still, battling with that. I'm trying to figure out how transparent I want to be in this particular thing, just to kind of jump the weekly update episodes off and whatever. But fuck it, man. Y'all know how I do. So I basically spent all my bread on getting down here, the luggage fees, just getting things taken care of as far as like some bills in Philadelphia, and then just coming down here really on faith, on the way that I structured the agreement. I don't have to pay the rent for December here, so I'm cool with that, but I don't actually get paid from the agreement for being down here until January. So like I'm really thugging it. You feel me? Like I'm here. I'm in the space. I'm in the environment. I'm in the city. I'm trying to make shit happen. I'm going off of faith. You feel me? I'm going off of faith. I'm going off the agreement. I was able to get down here comfortably. I was able to, get myself situated comfortably, and I'm in the space comfortably. But just like the day-to-day maneuvering, getting around, reeing up groceries, food, etc. That's the part where like now I gotta basically make ends meet. You feel me? But simultaneously, I still have to. I'm on the clock. Simultaneously, I'm on the clock. The agreement for actual work kicked in December the 1st as soon as I landed. So I'm on call. I had a couple of gigs, couple of shoots. We had the Therapy is Bay event that took place on Saturday, December the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. Amazing event, man. A lot of people came out. The room was full. It was full of Black people. It was full of Black prominent people. It was full of a lot of good networking opportunities, a lot of good, conversations that may lead to things in the future. Met some good people, got introduced to some good people, man. And, I'm just hoping that all of the seeds that either I'm planting or that people are planting for me, will come to fruition, fairly soon. You feel me? So that was on Saturday. During the week, I skipped the whole week, but during the week, I really ain't leave the crib for real. Like I said, man, my sleeping pattern been kind of crazy. I've been up till like 7, 8, sometimes 9 in the morning on the computer, trying to catch up on some old edits before work really starts kind of like snowballing. I have been able to finish some videos. I'm still working on some older stuff. I'm still working on finishing the vlog series from when I went to Florida. I'm trying to finish this one of the free fundraiser videos when we shot in the spa. That was back in like September or something like that too. We shot the pod with Daily Dressings the week before I left Philadelphia. So I've been trying to at least do like the BTS of that. And, I'll probably try to finish that edit, maybe towards like the end of the week if possible. So I really been in the crib for the first week, to be honest with you. I haven't worked out. I'm ashamed to say I'm feeling a little jiggly. I'm feeling a little mushy, feeling a little fat. I have been able to get some rest, but sometimes I start to get restless if I don't work out. So I definitely gotta, if nothing else, there is a gym in the building. It's a gym in the building. It's not immaculate. You know what I'm saying? There's just a few things that's kind of like thrown around or whatever. But push come to shove, bro, until I can like really find something that's close by and find find my groove. I just really haven't found my groove. And because I haven't found my routine or my groove, the days are kind of choppy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I'm gonna be on the laptop. I know that at some point I'm gonna be working. I gotta eat something. I gotta shower. And I know that I'm gonna go back to sleep, right? But I just don't know the order in which I'm gonna do this stuff. So that's kind of like throwing me off a little bit. But we're gonna get it together, man. But as far as the work, Therapy is Bay was on Saturday, December the 7th. It was from 12:30 to basically like 7:30. It beat my body up. Beat it up. Pause. It beat my body up though. Feet was on fire. Knees was on fire. You know what I'm saying? I had to ice my shit down. I had to take some Aleve. I had to take some pills. You know what I'm saying? Just to get back right. But it was a great event. Like I said, man, I'm working on that footage right now too. So I can't wait to kind of like see what that looks like and get it back to the people. And then today is Tuesday, December the 10th. Cause I don't know when I'll actually edit this and put it out, but hopefully not too much longer, right? But today is Tuesday, and I got invited to the Hope Global conference. Hope Global, what is it? It's Hope Global. It's Hope Global something, but it's basically a huge conference with, what is it? John Hope Bryant. I think it's his thing. Him and Andrew Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. Civil rights leader, was on the side of Martin Luther King and stuff like that, like back in the day. But basically, man, they put on an event. They're raising money for black businesses, small black businesses, raising money, donations, just making sure that, obviously black and brown people, and the communities are just, they have funding and they have the right eyeballs on them so they could, get the right opportunities and stuff like that. So it's like this big, huge conference, man, a bunch of guest speakers. It's like a 3-day conference, whatever. And it was actually Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And today is Tuesday. I didn't go yesterday because I was confined to the crib. There was supposed to be a plumber was supposed to be basically inspecting like all of the plumbing systems and all of the apartments in the building. So I was confined to the spot all day. Never heard her knock on the door. Waste of a day, whatever. So today I get up, I get a call from Coco, and she's like, yo, Sid trying to get it. He's behind the Therapy is Bay. Sid trying to get one of his hoodies to Charlemagne or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And we need to get that on camera. So I'm like, all right, bet. What time y'all going? And it's maybe like 11:45, something like that, noon. And she's like, well, Shannon Sharp don't speak till 3. So we're basically trying to get there about 3. And then, the conference goes till about like like 7 or something like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get ready. Excuse me. So I'm like, cool. I get ready. I meet you up there or whatever. Get my shit together. Get ready. Catch the Uber. Meet her in the building. I'm hot as shit. I got this on, right? Because I'm thinking everybody tell me, nah, Atlanta it's chilly and it get cold. It get chilly down here too. Now I walk outside. It's about 60 degrees in December or whatever, man. But I'm like, cool. At least I got on my all black. You know what I'm saying? I look like media. I gotta look like press. And you all know the camera dudes. They always in black. They always probably got on the finance bros vest, bubble vest, you know what I'm saying, with some sort of fleece by either North Face, Eddie Bauer, Columbia, Patagonia. What are some of the other like Lululemon? You know what I'm saying? Like one of them kind of like windbreaker fleece joints. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to look the part, and I didn't even have a hat on today because I didn't know what the vibe was gonna be, but I did bring my Scully just in case. So yeah, so anyway, man, so I walk up in there, try to get my shit together, you know what I'm saying, walk in, get set up and everything. And as soon as I get my shit together, I'm just shooting, taking pics, you know what I'm saying, following Coco, following shit around. Jess was there too, following her around. She was doing her interviews and everything like that, you know, and I'm getting footage of everything, man, any and everything, talking to some of the people and everything like that, man, and it went really dope. Got some shots of Shannon Sharp. Got some shots of the John Hope Bryant, you know, and just random shots of the event, you know, in general, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna put something together for that, obviously. I think I did film a little something of myself real quick just for vlog purposes, just to let y'all know where I'm at. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm gonna throw that in this video or not, but I don't know, maybe I will, I don't know, whatever. And that was dope, man. That was dope. And then once we left there, we went to the it's this place called the Gathering Spot that they have been raving to me about for the past several months. Like, yo, you gotta go to the Gathering Spot. You're gonna love the Gathering Spot. You gotta go to the Gathering Spot. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this Gathering Spot shit that y'all always telling me about, man? So basically, I guess it's like if y'all haven't heard of it, it's not only in Atlanta, but I think it originated in Atlanta. They got they got franchises in a few different, you know, cities. But it's like a workspace, kind of like a content creator workspace, co-op kind of space thing, where they got different rooms for if you want to do events or if you just want to kind of like go and, you know, crack your laptop open and, you know, have some quiet study time, but away from the crib. They got places where you could just kind of like mingle. They got a bar, they got a restaurant. And it really is dope. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. It's a dope spot, dope space, and full of black people. You know what I'm saying? And the conference was too. I had to big up the conference too, because that's what was really dope about it. Because I went to something similar last year when I was shooting for the homie Matt, when they had the betting, the ESPN Analytics conference in MIT in Boston. And the vibe of it was exactly the same, except when we were at MIT, we were probably like we was like of the 5% of us who was there. But fast forward to tonight, we was probably like in the 95% of us there. So that part about it just alone was like really dope, really beautiful. You feel me? Just a lot of beautiful black people in one space trying to network, trying to help other people, trying to get help, trying to connect so they could, you know what I'm saying, go up. It was a lot of, you could tell, you could see it was a lot of networking going in all directions. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of networking side to side. It was networking from down to up. It was networking from up to down. You know what I'm saying? Just all of that. You feel me? It was dope, man. People were super approachable, super friendly, super just open, and willing to, you know, have like those business conversations, and everything like that. So, and it was the same thing at the Gathering Spot. Same exact feel, same exact vibe. I'm not gonna lie to you though. I don't know if I said this before on camera or if I was just talking to myself, but in a way, I kind of think Philadelphia kind of corrupted me a little bit, bro, because I know how to speak, I know how to talk, I know how to converse. I'm not antisocial. I promise I'm not antisocial. But when I get in spaces, I don't be wanting to talk to people. Like I feel out of place. And not out of place like in the sense of I'm not capable of this. But I think I've been so programmed or conditioned by being in Philly for 15 years where people don't talk, people don't make eye contact, people don't smile, people aren't approachable. I don't know, man. It's like a block there. I gotta unlearn some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt myself. Like, now, mind you, I was having conversations. I wasn't starting conversations, though. People were being introduced to me. I was being introduced to people. You know what I'm saying? Because I was in there with Coco, with Sid, with Jess, and they're members there. You know what I'm saying? They are members there. So, you know, they have a familiar face to other people and they know familiar faces. So anybody that they saw, you know what I'm saying, it was an easy alley-oop in terms of just an introduction of like, yo, you know what I'm saying, this is my guy Jax. He just got to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? He shoot content, he do the video thing, you know what I'm saying? He do the photos and all that. You know, then, you know, what's up, how you doing? Shake hands, nice to meet you. You know, exchange, you know, maybe like Instagrams or information, contact info, whatever. Chop it up for, you know, a few seconds or a few minutes and then keep it moving, right? And I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not nervous or I'm not, you know, fidgety or nothing in that way. It doesn't make me feel awkward, but I did recognize that I felt like I don't want to talk to people. I don't really want to do the whole rigmarole of, you know, putting on that face of like the, hey, how you doing? And what do you do? And this is what I do. And I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's because I've been corrupted by Philadelphia or if it's just because I'm in a space of, I'm not really truly settled yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of like, I'm out, I'm working, yeah, but I'm always thinking of, I'm not up yet. I'm not up. I'm still climbing up the mountain. And it's like I'm excited to climb this particular mountain, but I am at the bottom of said mountain. And that's a lot of the time, that's really the thing that is on my mind the majority of the time. Like, yeah, I'ma still go in and I'm gonna get the shots and I'm gonna do the work and I'm gonna do the edits and I'm no stranger to the grind of it all. But it still takes up space like in my brain to where I don't feel free when I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm counting my ducats. I'm counting my dollars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing like the math and things like that. So I'm not really present all the way in these particular spaces. You know what I'm saying? And that is also is just like compounded or compiled with the reprogramming that I'm gonna have to do since I'm in a different environment. You know what I'm saying? And just try to leave I gotta shed the Philly programming up off of me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not even where I'm from. Like that's not where I'm from. That's not what I'm used to. That's not what I'm accustomed to. I didn't grow up like that. And it's no offense to the Philly people, but I'm a Midwest kid. Like, you know, I travel back and forth to New York City with my pop and all and grandparents and all that. But I grew up in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not how we that's not really how we operate, you know what I'm saying? But I've been in Philly for like 15 years basically, and I fell into the culture of mind your business. Fell into the culture of nigga, don't look at me. Fell into the culture of don't talk to me. Just look straight forward, mind your fucking business, don't say shit, don't look at nothing. Having that hard shell to keep people away, to keep people out, you know what I'm saying? So nobody bothers you, and so you don't willingly, blindly like walk into a bad situation, you know what I'm saying? You just it's weird. It's like you keep your head you keep your eyes on a swivel, but you just keep your head like tunnel vision type shit, because you don't even want to see the wrong thing happen, because now you a witness to I don't know. It's stupid, but I gotta shake that off of me, man. Because that's not the way to be. And that's not gonna allow me to network the way that I need to, in order to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. So, I got a couple of things that I noticed quick that I'm gonna have to work on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to grow out of that. And I think that's good though, because it's gonna make me uncomfortable. But I think that means that it's gonna be a change for the better. Because I can't grow if I'm always doing the shit that I'm accustomed to doing. I got to do something different. So that's probably number one on the list at this point. Is just getting used to speaking up, introducing myself, and doing it confidently. Cause I've always been like the laid back, chill. I'ma just do the work and let the work speak for myself, or speak for itself or whatever. But that's kind of hard to do when you like the new guy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's tough to do when you're the new guy and don't nobody know who you are. And yeah, you're gonna get the alley-oops from the people who hear. But at the same time, like, somebody can't give you the alley-oop and like you still not seem energetic or seem like you excited about it. So, I'm gonna just have to work on that. That's all I'm saying. But the gathering spot was dope. Jazz hit me up. We might actually link up tomorrow. She said she wanted to go to like a one mic, open mic. I said one mic, open mic night, something like that. And I think, man, one thing I really didn't do in Philly was just like, anytime I go outside, just bring my camera with me. Like I never been that type of camera person. But I think I'm gonna switch that up. So I think I'm gonna, wherever I go, cause I think anytime I'm gonna leave the crib, it's gonna be with intention in terms of content is concerned. So if I'm leaving the crib, more than likely I'm going somewhere where I'm gonna shoot something. So I think I'm gonna just try to get in the habit of like having a camera on me wherever I go, whenever I go somewhere. And that's gonna also help me to like do the networking thing, because when you do have a camera in your hand, when people obviously see that you're shooting, that a lot of the time is the icebreaker. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of the time you take a couple of shots, people might want to see the flicks. And I did just get my where this joint at? I did just get my piece right here, where I could just throw the SD card in here and plug it up into the phone real fast, and I could edit right on the phone. And if somebody just like want a couple of flicks, I could just boom, edit them real fast and airdrop them right over to them, like within 5-10 minutes or something like that. And that could be like a little bit of a hustle, but also a way to just kind of introduce my talents and shit like that. you know, man. So I'm gonna do that. That's on the docket for tomorrow. I think we got a meeting on either Thursday or Friday. With Coco and Jess, just to kind of get like some things solidified on the calendar, so I can know like what I got that's like, you know, coming up for sure. And honestly, man, I think right now it's more so about December. I think it's gonna be about like just creating new relationships, meeting new people in the creative space, trying to get connected with people who will recognize that, oh shit, like if I connect with this guy, he could help me maximize whatever it is that I already have going on. You know what I mean? Because even though I've only been to a couple of events, you know what I'm saying, the therapy joint, and then the conference, and then the gathering spot, just from taking photos and throwing the SD card into the thing, onto the phone, editing them, and then sending them out the night of, like just the response of like, oh shit, these shits is fire. And like, damn, this nigga got this shit back to me within like an hour or so. I think people are, the excitement is because it's like, oh shit, like this nigga is like a secret weapon type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a person who utilizes social media, but you just doing it on your own for right now. Like you just, and there's no knock to people who doing that, because that shit works. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of people out here who doing way better on social media than me, and they only using their phones, and I got all types of camera equipment and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like, oh shit, if I have been this successful with just my phone, imagine how successful I could be if I up the quality of my content. And by quality, I don't even fully mean the look of it, but just like the storytelling part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be doing a whole bunch of crazy transitions and effects and all that. But in the content that I shoot, man, I try to tell a story, you know what I'm saying, to the people, for the people. I try to, you know what I'm saying, that's how I try to edit, like simple quality shots, not a whole bunch of noise if it's not that style, but like try to put the puzzle together to where it's compelling, it's engaging, and people are gonna watch it. And people are gonna want to know like what's gonna happen next, or where is this thing going? Where is the series going? Where, you know what I'm saying? What they gonna do next week? What they gonna do next time? Where they gonna go next time? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, planting the seeds. First 10 days, man, we planting the seeds. We meeting some people. We shaking some hands, but we got to get better at that. Got to get more comfortable at that. Got to just have that. I just gotta have better energy with that. But I am about to. I'm about to. Some money's coming soon. Some money is coming soon, man. So right now I'm thugging it out right now. But once we get that part where I can just kind of relax and let my mind just kind of be free, I think that's when I start to like really truly blossom and take off. When I don't have to. I can't wait to see what it feels like to truly be able to create with a free mind. Because looking around and talking, just having the brief conversations with people within this first week or so, I don't know for sure, but sometimes you can kind of see when people are just really out here, like they're climbing their mountain, but they have a little bit more freedom to climb. You know what I'm saying? I could be dead wrong. I could be dead wrong. But from the outside looking in, looking at somebody who's already successful, thinking and planning and trying to be creative and strategizing, you know what I'm saying? They look like they're not carrying as much weight as a person who has been in a position and is still in a position of where like you trying to create some shit to get you out of the fucking projects type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a difference. When your back is not really like up against the wall, when you're not up against it, when you're not, it's like, all right, I gotta go do this and I gotta finish this like ASAP so I can get the bread so I can pay this off and I don't gotta worry about that no more. But then once I get that, then I gotta do another job and I gotta edit that shit real fast because as soon as I pay this shit off, then I gotta pay that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait to get to that point where I don't even need to, I'm creating stress-free. Where it's like, now I can like really imagine, now I can really think, now I can really dream, and now I can like really be like creative because it's like I'm floating, like I'm gliding. I'm not treading water. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to kind of look at some of these weekly updates, a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now, and kind of compare and contrast to like this first week. You know what I'm saying? It's this first batch of 10 days or whatever, just to kind of track the progress and anything like that, man. And I'll keep y'all updated, of course. Bring y'all along with the journey if you care to if you care to give a fuck. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all if y'all do, if y'all watch, if y'all, view the content, if you subscribe to the YouTube, if you subscribe to the Patreon, extra love to you. Thank you so much. I would love to answer the questions, man. I would love to still the main thing we're trying to put out more content is still trying to talk to the content creators who may be in their mid-30s, maybe 40. You know what I'm saying? And they think that it's like too late to start creating things and then pick up a camera or to pick up your phone or to start your YouTube channel or to start your Patreon or to try to build a community or, build your audience. You know what I'm saying? You think this is a young man's game. And to be honest with you, bro, like it's really never too late. Because if you think about it, really, really good content is just having a really good story to tell. And the more years you spend on the planet, the more experiences that you have, the more stories that you have to tell, the more stories that you got. You know what I mean? So that actually might make you a better, more prepared content creator if you actually a little bit older as opposed to, a little bit younger. So it's all about perspective, man. Think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? So creators tier, you got 24/7 access to me if you want to ask me questions, pick my brain, ask me about equipment, ask me about the editing process, get tips and tricks, and maybe, come on a shoot with me if we ever in the same city, et cetera, et cetera. But if not, if you just want to enjoy the content and watch it, you'll obviously get the short free versions on YouTube. But if you want to just show love and show support and watch the extended versions of whatever it is that I decide to put up, and go fuck with the Patreon, man. We got something that ranges from $5 all the way up to $20 for just pure content. And then, like I said, the creators tier is the $99 tier, but that's one-on-one, consultation with yours truly. So, all right, man, I've talked long enough for this week. I've spoken long enough. If you stay here the whole time, thank you again so much, man. And tell all your friends, all your people to subscribe. Not Just Productions on YouTube, Not Just Productions on Patreon. Don't wait till you become famous to tell the world your story. NotJustProductions.com. We out of here. All right, chill.